What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and I got Logan here. He's back from school, and we're going to go into that snake room, and I'm going to give Logan wants to see an albino, so we're going to give Logan the ability to see an albino. I'm also going to be going through a clutch that is hatched in the incubator out. Very cool clutch. And
how do you like my hair? I got a haircut.
You did? When did you get a haircut?
In a few days.
No, you didn't get a haircut yet. But you like the style of your hair, huh? Oh, look at Jedi over there. Jed's hanging out too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna check out this clutch that hatched out. It's a cool pied clutch, and we're gonna be looking at some cool snakes also that are in that snake room.
Yeah.
Pablo has a real favorite that he found in my collection that we didn't even realize, and it's not really that many genes, but it's really cool and clean. We're gonna take a look at that as well. And you never know what else we might find over at the snake building, right?
Yep.
That's the cool thing, right? You never know. We could get boa litters, we could get eggs. You never know what's going to do until we get over there.
And we can get albino clutches.
Yeah, we can get a lot of clutches. All right, let's go over there and take a look. Here's a really beautiful eclipse boa I have that I produced back in 2019. This is a leopard motley, which produces that solid pattern, chocolate-looking snake, and she's 100% het call albino. You can see that iridescence coming off of her because she's so dark. She's really, really cool. Very, very, very nice looking boa. She got some nice size. I'm going to breed her at the end of this year. She's a great eater, but you know, with leopards, I always don't really feed them every week because for some reason leopards just do better with less food, and they grow just as easily. So. Cool snake that hope will breed for me this coming season. Get her into the rotation. The question is, what do we breed her to? All right, guys, I'm over here with a beautiful boa. We're just doing a little cleaning, Pablo and I, and I don't know if I've shown you this girl in a long time. This is a Motley Key West Sharp Albino. She's a 2015. I've never bred her. I bred her once, I should say. She had a litter that was a little premature, and the babies died. They were not like fully formed. They were like all white, actually looking. You can tell they hadn't even got their color yet, and I had never really paired her up again since then. And she's been eating good. She's got some good size on her and good muscle mass. I'm thinking about breeding. I got one of two things I'm thinking. I'm going to either breed her this year, or I might sell her. And I know a lot of people look for breeder female boas. She's stellar, so. I haven't thought about it yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet because I'm trying to downsize a little bit and stuff, projects that I'm not really involved in. And if I had a male Key West, I'd probably try to produce some super keys. But I don't really have any males to breed to her, so I don't want to just produce boas for the sake of producing boas. We have a lot of babies here already. So this girl could potentially become available if anyone is really interested and has an idea of where to plug her into. You can reach out to me, but she's amazing. We love her. Once again, very solid eater. Sometimes she's initially when I first got her, she only ate live, and then she kind of switched. Now she eats kind of whatever she wants. But beautiful, beautiful. Once again, she's Motley Key West, which creates a nice little like ladder tail look to her when she was a baby, and then she's sharp albino too, visual. In 2015, this was a really high-end snake. Nowadays, you know, we have a lot more we've done over the last 7 years, but she's a beautiful, good-sized breeder female. All right, here's the father of the clutch I'm going to show you in a second. He is, if you would have seen him as a baby, this guy was unbelievable. This is a super orange dream, super ENCHI, yellow belly, fire banana, het pied, possible het hypo. He was purpler than purple. He was the pick of the litter from the clutch I bred him into. He doesn't want to participate now because he's in a bad mood. But he was so amazing and so clean looking. And if you look, he's an adult. He's a breeder adult. He has not one. He has one dot on his head. He has no banana dots. A couple random banana dots. That's how clean he is because of the super ENCHI, super orange dream, the fire. I mean, there's so much pattern reduction and so much color cleaning up, like stuff in here. I'm really pretty happy with him. So let's go take a look at his babies. He doesn't want to be bothered. He's hiding. All right, I'm going to show you a really cool clutch. I produced a really nice male a number of years ago. He was what I believe to be a super orange dream, super ENCHI, fire, banana, het pied, plus het hypo. And I bred him to a pied because I wanted to prove him out, see what he was about. He was so beautiful when he was born, so I had to do this. We got a great clutch. And the amazing thing about this clutch is that everything we got was pied except for this one snake right here, who looks to be probably orange dream. I think he's orange dream, maybe yellow belly. I think the male was yellow belly too, but it looks like maybe orange dream fire. Even I don't even know. I'm not sure on this one. Definitely orange dream. I would say orange dream probably fire. He's definitely got ENCHI in him. He's a little pinched head. So this is probably orange dream ENCHI, maybe fire. And he's had pied because the mother was pied. Everything else we got is pied, which is kind of cool, you know? So we hit good odds. Here's a pied. Orange dream probably pied. And here's another. I don't know if this one's orange. This one's really orangey. And this has got kind of a pinch head. So this is probably orange dream ENCHI. Actually, everything has to be, if he does prove out to be super ENCHI, then everything would be an ENCHI and everything would be orange dream, because he's got to be super orange dream. Although this guy looks ENCHI, but he doesn't look orange dream, although he's going in shed too, so. Wow, that's great. They just hatched out the other day there. He's already going in shed. All right, so everything's going to be orange dream and everything's going to be ENCHI, more than likely. Which would mean, look at this, really low white pied, which we know, with ENCHI, we know we get low white pieds. So this would be ENCHI, orange dream, pied. As well, I think these two are the same. This one's in shed. I'm not really sure what might or might not be in this one. This one almost looked like hypopied, which there's no hypo in here, at least not in the female. So this has to be, obviously, fire, orange dream, ENCHI pied. So let's put this one back since he's in shed. Yeah, and then this one also looks like it's hypopied here. So let's put these guys back for a second. So these two that look like hypopieds, these are going to be fires. So these are going to be orange dream, fire, ENCHI pieds. This one's in shed, going into shed. So we'll take him out of the picture so he doesn't confuse things. So here we go. Here's the difference. This would be orange dream, ENCHI, fire pied. This would probably be orange dream, ENCHI, just regular pied. And I think these both have yellow belly in them. And then we have some crazy ones. Then we got our banana stuff. Let's bring our bananas out here. Right, so here's the banana ones. This is banana, ENCHI, orange dream, pied, low white pied but pied. And then I think this one would be banana, ENCHI, orange dream, fire pied. Look how pinched off these heads are. You would swear that there's super ENCHI in here, but there isn't. Papa and I went over this the other day. We were trying to figure out the genes. I think this is going to be fire. So banana, fire, orange dream, ENCHI pied. Is there a yellow belly in there? Maybe. And this one's really crazy. This is orange dream, ENCHI. I think there could be fire in this too. I don't know. This has something these two have something that are different in them. Could this be yellow belly in here and maybe no yellow belly in this one, or is this the yellow belly? That's the question. What do you think? You think, Pop, this is the yellow belly? Yeah. So maybe that's what's giving it that really bright orange. This is really faded, so I would have to say this is probably fire. If I didn't know any better, if the mother was hypo or het hypo, this would definitely be a hypo pied, but she's not. She's just a regular pied. So, as far as I know. So these two are obviously the stunners of the litter. This one's really cool. Look at all these craziness going on in here. Once again, these are hard babies to have to try to figure out all the genes on, and then try to put them up and list them. So I always under promise, over deliver. I try. This one's really cool though. This one I really like a lot. because it's got a lot of contrast. This one's cool because it's so light and there's so many purples, but this one's got a lot of contrast in it. Look at this thing. That is great. Both of these guys are really nice. All right, Pablo's outstanding baby of the day. We have to do some IDing, so we were just looking. Look, you know, everyone talks about clowns and pies all the time. This was a breeding that was kind of interesting because it was a GHI Mojave pastel clown that was bred to an orange dream fire yellow belly. I don't see a hint anywhere of GHI or Mojave. Obviously, I see pastel. We see probably, yeah, I don't know if there's yellow belly in here at all, but there's definitely orange dream, right? And fire,
on
probably.
Fire, yeah.
What a clean looking snake, right? And this is obviously het clown, which is kind of cool, but look at, I haven't seen this. You would swear that this was super orange. I wonder if this is high intensity. It doesn't really look high intensity. It just looks super clean to me, but the blacks are so black and the oranges are so orange. And you know what I mean? For something that's not like crazy. I mean, there's really not that many genes in here, theoretically. I mean, there could be 3 or 4, maybe this yellow belly. I don't see any yellow belly down here, so that's a really nice looking snake. That's the snake of the day here at Columbus Pythons and Boas. And it's not clown or pied. Imagine that.
Look at those blushings.
Yeah, it's really nice. I know, it's crazy. I know het clown makes things look a little different, but that's really, really clean. It almost, you would think that there was Desert Ghost in there. That's what it really looks like, right?
Yeah.
Because Desert Ghost would keep those darks dark. What's keeping those things so dark? Because pastel really lightens those up usually. And there's no way this is just fire and orange dream. It's definitely more than that. Look at that pinched head too. You would swear that, I mean, you would swear that that was like, I don't know, something else in here. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe we have the wrong father. Look at that head. It looks like there's an owl in that head right there. All right, a little update on my Scoria sisters. I would be lying if I could predict whether they're going to have babies or not. They look like they're gravid. They look like they have babies. They've been eating though, and they really don't sit on the hot spot all the time. But that doesn't, usually always imply that a boa is holding babies, because sometimes they do, especially right before they deliver. They'll sometimes, move from side to side. They'll go from the hot spot to the cool spot. This girl is a beautiful Scoria that I produced a couple years ago, and she's parahet, which means that she's either het albino, sharp albino, or she's het boa woman caramel, and she's also het blood. So a lot of potential in this girl. The question is, did she take? Is she gonna have babies? I don't know. She's a beautiful snake though. I love her. I got her a nice big old Freedom Breeder 6-footer. I got this on the trade from someone. It's not in the greatest shape, but it does the job, and it gives these bigger boas like an ability to have a little more room, and they can thermoregulate better by going back and forth. She's sitting on the cold side. I don't know. And she just ate yesterday. So boas have weird behavior. You can never really predict, what they want to do or what they don't want to do. Understand that. Just when you think you got them figured out, you don't. And here's her sister. Another awesome, amazing looking Scoria. And she's another one that potentially could be gravid. Babies. She also ate, so I wouldn't bank on it. I don't know. Look, if they don't go this year, they'll go next year. I had them together with males for many months, and now what we could do is wait and see. Beautiful, beautiful. Tribal-like little alien symbols on them. Triangles and all kinds of other crazy little hieroglyphics. I love my Scorias. Really, really interesting boas. It's been raining here a lot in Cape Coral, and we've been getting these crazy mushrooms popping up out of nowhere. Now, the question is, are these poisonous? Are they hallucinogenic? Are they medicinal? They're all really different too. Look at this crazy looking things. I love it. I've never seen these all on my property before. I don't know why. They're just all of a sudden popping up everywhere. So Anyone who's a mushroom expert, let me know. Not that I would eat them, and I don't know if I would trust anyone anyway, but to tell me they eat them. But it's kind of cool just to know what they are, maybe. There's the blue Rhino Rat Snake. Every time I show him to you, he's getting better and better. He just ate two, I think, popper mice or fuzzy mice, whatever Papa fed him. Look, you can see the blues coming in now. Before you saw just the greens, now you're getting the blues. There's that beautiful rhino nose. Look at those blues, that blue speckling coming in here. That's really cool. Very, very cool. And I don't want to bother him too much because he's digesting. I showed you one of my big Scorias before and how cool they were. This is one of my grow-up Scorias. And it's 2021 from last year. She is awesome. She's a hypo Scoria that's het VPIT positive. She's probably one of the nicest. I've shown her to you a million times already because I just love her so much, and she keeps getting better. She's one of the nicest Scorias that I have in terms of just cool looking snakes. I actually have 2 hypo Scorias het VPI females, and I have one that's Scoria that's het VPIT positive. I have 3 sisters essentially. I haven't decided if I'm going to let one go, but if anyone is interested, I might be connived into letting one go. Here's the sister right there. She's gorgeous too, blue eyes. Just really nice. If anyone is interested, let me know. I have 2 sisters. I think I'm just going to keep one and let one go. So let me know. All right, Logan, my son, wanted to do an albino video. He loves his albinos. That's one of our albino het pied ball pythons. And what makes you like albinos so much, Logan?
Because they have red eyes, and sometimes they can go. Their eyes can glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark, yeah. I guess that's kind of cool. I always loved albinos too as a kid. Everything albino. Can't have too many albinos, right?
Why?
Now
I can feel the bones.
This one's putting on some good size. She's been adding really nice size, and you know, I'm really happy actually with this one. We sold all the other babies that she,
Yeah, I
all
saw.
her litter mates.
Wait,
But we had more. Yeah, all her litter mates, her like brothers and sisters we sold. But
wait, that many brothers and sisters?
she had a lot, yeah, but we sold them all because these are really nice albinos, and so some of them have what we call high contrast, where you can actually see the outlines, and the white is very white, and it's not, and that you can see the distinction between the white and the yellow, whereas sometimes they get all blurred together, and that's not as high contrast. These are high contrast albinos, which make them, I guess, much more desirable and real cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, there's Logan's albino video. You want to name this girl?
Yep.
What?
No, I want to name a boy.
Oh, I think it's a boy, so name it.
Hulk.
How about Sonic?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
There we go. All right, I'm going to end today's video with this Motley GHI Pastel Clown L. I've been trying to make a Motley clown for a couple of years now. I had a super Motley het clown female that I bred a couple times, and I finally I produced a male this past year, and I've been growing him up because I want to get him into the breeding program. I want to breed him back to his mama, produce some visual super Motley clowns. So Motley is kind of similar to what it is in boas and ball pythons. It's not as well known in ball pythons because it's relatively new, but it kind of causes like circling down the back. You see it more in the non-clown form, and you also see it more in the super form, but it definitely adds a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Look at this dark outlining that's going on here. This is just not your typical pastel clown, or GHI pastel clown for that matter. So there's a lot of like contrasty, dark outline, patterny stuff going on. And I really think that once we produce the super Motley clown, we're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff happening. I would love to get Banana in there too. I think Banana with the super Motley is gonna look phenomenal as well. So a lot of work to be done. I'm hoping this guy gets up to size. Pablo's got him on the accelerated eating program, so he's still a little small, but I think by the probably by November he'll be ready to go. I'm hoping. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. And Logan, you got to see your albino
Yep, it was so...
pied. You named it Sonic, even though it's a girl.
No, I
thought it
named...
was a boy. It was a girl.
No, it's a boy.
It's a girl.
No, it's a boy.
It's my holdback. It's a holdback. It's the only one I kept from that clutch. It's an albino het pied. It was very high contrast.
No,
so
it's a boy.
And
Let's...
that clutch looked really cool that we hatched out too. You didn't see it, but it was some super cool pies.
How about we can name it
Oh, you're still stuck on the name, huh?
Sonic, and it turns into Super Sonic.
Okay, all right. How about we call it Tails?
No.
Logan loves his Sonic, that's for sure. And what was the movie that you were supposed to see Sonic 2, but you didn't see? What did you see at the movie theater?
Space Jam 2.
Oh, Space Jam with LeBron James. Oh, that's cool.
Space Jam 2.
Did you like that?
And it had kids in it this time.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was Logan's first movie he ever went to. So and you didn't get popcorn there, huh? They didn't let you get?
Actually, we did.
You did get popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You have to have popcorn at the movies. And Juji fruits. Juji fruits, right?
Yep, we got that.
And bonbons. You guys, you don't even know what I'm talking about, but some people out there might know what I'm talking about. Back in the day. I'm glad that people don't like the movies.
I got popcorn and regular Coke.
All right, that's good. I know he likes his regular Coke. I'm not so keen on the sugar, but he's got 0 body fat on his body, so he can do whatever he wants. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video and sneak peek into cool stuff. You know, I love my Scorias. You got a chance to see some big
I love
Scorias,
my albino.
some grow up Scorias, and
I love my albino.
you do love your albinos. And who knows? We might have some Scoria babies this year. I hope we do. For now, though, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button, and we'll see you back tomorrow morning.
Peace out, little boo, bye bye.